You saw the way the ring announcer flipped his hair?
For one fall, your referee, Kevin Keenan.
I know this guy.
Introducing first, she hails from San Juan, Puerto Rico. Ladies and gentlemen, the Huntress, Ivelisse Velez.
Well, this should be a tag team contest of a very different kind than what we just saw. Here comes the Huntress, one of the most dangerous women on the planet today, if you ask me.
Why is she covering her mouth? Does she have a cold sore?
I think she just doesn't want to punch someone in the face. Or she's biting her tongue.
Oh, really? Well, Ivelisse Velez refers to herself as the Huntress. This is a very dark and brooding young lady. You know, everyone knows a crazy girl that's really, really hot, but just doesn't have anything going on upstairs. This is a jealous, vindictive, insecure young lady, and she takes it out with aggression.
And you may recognize her. She was actually on the revival season of Tough Enough.
The what?
The revival of Tough Enough.
Is that like in a church?
It was not. I believe it was on USA.
Her tag team partner, she hails from Chicago, Illinois. You've seen her on The Celebrity Apprentice and in Playboy. And she is the two-time and current FWE Women's Champion, Maria Kanellis!
Another incredibly talented female here on the FWE roster, the FWE Women's Champion, Maria Kanellis. And of course, she doesn't go far without her boyfriend, the prodigy, Mike Bennett.
Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe he doesn't let Maria go far.
I mean, if she was your girlfriend, would you let her out of your sight?
I'd let her do anything she wants, as long as she wears the hood. Well, Maria Kanellis, of course, world-renowned, world-traveled, usually enjoys a height advantage in the ring, but I'm not so sure who her opponents are here tonight. Ooh, tearing up the fans' sign.
I think that's
Never
a big
seen
no-no.
that done before. And
guys.
Mike Bennett is wearing a Boston Bruins hat as well. Look, see that? That's hockey. Nobody cares about what Mike Bennett is wearing when that is climbing into the ring.
The FWE Women's Champion, a dream team of sorts, but the opposition is going to be reuniting for the first time in quite a while. And this should be an unbelievable confrontation between these two duos.
Now, do the board of directors take notice of whomever wins this match? Are they in line for an FWE Divas title match?
I mean, assuming that somehow Maria comes up short in this, I would guess if her opponents are able to beat her, that would definitely move her to the front of the line.
Have you come up short with girls like Maria?
I have come up short with girls like Maria plenty of
And
times.
their opponents, introducing first, from Chelsea, England, Katarina Leigh. And her tag team partner, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Angelina.
Looks like the
Hey, nice jersey, guy. And I like the show of unity here by Katie Lee and Angelina Love coming out together as opposed to separately. That may be a good indicator of how this unit works.
well, they go way back. You know, they were a team in TNA. Katarina, formerly known as Winter, was apparently drugging her into submission. That was what they were telling us.
That doesn't really work. Take it from me. Angelina Love in the front, Katie Lee or Katarina Leigh in the back. These are two of the more vicious divas that I've come to know in my life. They don't really care so much about the cameras or looking pretty. All they care about is attitude and that shot as well.
And both of them would certainly love to be in that championship hunt. Both have their eyes on Maria, but if Maria and Ivelisse can knock them down a notch tonight, this could knock them both down the line of title contention.
Sure, I mean, Maria actually won the FWE Women's Championship from Katarina just a few months back when Mike Bennett cost her the belt.
All right, Jerry with a G, break this down for me. Ivelisse, of course, the shortest of the divas, maybe the fastest. I do believe that Angelina Love is probably the strongest. What's your pick? What's your X factor, buddy?
I gotta say that we've never quite understood the bond between Katarina and between Angelina. These two work as a unit in in ways mentally that we don't quite understand, but they could be an unbreakable team.
I got to disagree. I got to say the X factor is Mike Bennett.
Interesting. See, look at that. Now we have a story.
Mike Bennett has not been shy getting involved in these women's matches.
But listen, if I know Katarina Leigh, she's got no problem slapping the taste out of Mike Bennett's mouth as quick as she would out of Maria Kanellis' mouth. Because you're here.
A spattering of a Boston Sucks chant. I think that could be the first time that a Boston Sucks chant didn't break out for Mike Bennett.
Yeah, I mean, we're in Corona, New York, just minutes away from Citi Field where some team tries to do something.
Mike, of course, holding on to that belt for his lady.
Holding on to the Divas title.
I don't think we can say that here.
We can't say Divas. What do you call it here?
Women.
Women's title.
Shocking, right?
Shocking that you call it
Who
what it
would've
is.
thought?
Thank you very much.
Best seat in the house right here for us, Matt.
Yes, yes it is.
We heard the opening bell, and guys, you're talking about X factors. Let's talk about Ivelisse's mixed martial arts background. She has competed inside the cage, as well as her international wrestling experience. That could be an X factor in and of itself.
Angelina here, of course, trying to expose the height difference. Ivelisse's MMA background may come into play because Angelina's wide open. Hey, I want to play this game. Jerry, put your hand up.
He no-sold you.
Yeah, everyone does.
It looks like Angelina and Ivelisse, I don't even really know what to make of this. Could Maria and Ivelisse work together? Will they be able to get past, the veteran in Katarina Leigh and Angelina Love? Unfortunately,
Please go, continue.
No, I was saying, unfortunately, Velvet Sky can't be here. We had her for a very short while, signed back with TNA. But it would be nice to see all of them here again.
Well, let's concentrate on what we have here now. And I like the placement of this match also as well. If you're just joining us, you missed two high-flying, extraordinarily athletic matchups. And now we are giving you something completely different.
But Angelina also, just
big side headlock. Ivelisse, 2 shots to the gut, shoots her off.
Jerry, you are sweating. Is this the closest you've ever been to an attractive woman, nonetheless, for? Jerry's glasses are fogged up, by the way. If we can ever get a shot of Jerry, that would be awesome.
I told the camera guys specifically not to get a shot of Jerry.
So you call the shots around here, huh, pal?
I run around and complain a lot, and people listen.
Okay.
That's all good.
boy, Maria quickly tagging out. She did not want to start this match, as it turns out. She's saving herself for, well...
For what? I don't think this girl is saving herself for anything since she was 16.
Well, last time at FWE No Limits, Maria Kanellis went one-on-one.
Wow, hang on, shush. Okay, continue.
Sorry, I was interrupting the makeout.
Yeah.
They're really not
that's
stopping.
kinda
I'm
hot.
surprised the camera guys aren't shooting it, but I guess I'm glad. Double elbow, Ivelisse down. Maria and Mike still on the apron, as you see in the background of your screen right there.
The table that we are sitting at just moved.
Ivelisse tags
Now, if
herself
she
in.
tags Maria in, does that mean that Ivelisse makes out with Mike Bennett now?
If you ask Mike, I think those are the rules.
Cool. Quick, Jerry, tag me. Wait, no, don't tag me.
You can tag Kevin Keenan.
Ew.
Uh-oh, Katarina with a roll-up.
Another near fall. Katarina and Angelina came to play. They've got their game faces on.
Katarina brings that British style of in-ring competition, constantly working on the joints and keeping your opponent close. He likes the British style, World of Sports, Marty Jones, Rollerball Rocco, Steve Regal. Are we allowed to say these names? Right on, man. Alan Kilby.
Into the corner. Katarina leaves herself open for a cheap shot, and the champion taking full advantage.
Well, you have to believe as this match goes on that Maria is internally scouting.
Only a 2 count. Maria looks like she needs a quick timeout.
Does timeout mean make out?
Well, she only has to the count of 10, so they might not get to...
Uh-oh.
Maria certainly thrown for a bit of a loop here. And like you said, Matt, she's sort of looking at what could be her future. These could be her next two challengers.
In the time that I've known Maria, Mary likes to almost fool people with her sweet innocence. Deep down, Maria can be conniving, and everything is manipulative. Oh, look at that. Turnabout's back. So now Bennett plays the role of Elizabeth. I'm freaking out about it. Yeah.
Oh, Katarina daring Mike Bennett to hit her. He would.
I love a smart lady.
They suckered her in, but good.
And Mike Bennett's proud of his actions. That's despicable.
Why?
Really? You're okay with that?
I'm fine with that.
Really?
Yeah. I have no morals. I have no ethics.
That's good. That's good. I think that's required to work here at FWE.
All I have is passion and dedication.
Meanwhile, Maria with a handful of tights rolls her back in the ring. And it looks like she's finally ready to get started.
Oh, this hasn't gotten started in your eyes?
Well, Maria wasn't...
I finished a long time ago, pal.
You got to pace yourself.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Maria a lot more confident now that she has put herself in the driver's seat thanks to her boyfriend. And watch out from the apron.
Oh!
2 big kicks right to the forehead.
Break your nose.
Little soccer chant breaks out here.
Excited crowd coming alive, looking for Katarina to fight herself out of this offensive hole.
And that's what it's all about. The crowd is allowed to express themselves. They're allowed to have a good time.
Maria putting that knee right in her spine, choking her across that second rope.
And this is the point of the match where we get to see perhaps how tight the game plan is between her and Ivelisse.
Her being...
Maria.
Okay.
Pronouns suck.
Yeah, sure do, pal.
Gotta love that New York crowd, right? Meanwhile, Maria really has that rear naked choke, sort of.
I wish.
You should see some other shows.
But you will notice how the point of Maria's forearm, I know people hate when I do this, but go ahead and touch your own forearm. There's a little ridge there on the bone. That's what you want to press against your opponent's larynx and throat. Makes it very difficult to breathe. You can stop touching yourself now, Jerry.
Ooh, big clothesline from Maria Kanellis. Katarina ran right into it.
I meant your forearm.
Angelina's desperately reaching out for the tag. Only a 2 count.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that Ivelisse is my favorite of all 4 divas because I like that there's just nothing pretty about what Ivelisse does.
Bang. Now she is mean and vicious. At FWE No Limits, she went one-on-one with Rebby Sky and gave her quite the ass kicking.
If there's anyone who can take it, it's Katarina. She is still fighting with everything she's got, but she's got a long way to go to make that tag.
Chop right across the throat. Ric Flair-esque chop, if you will, who we'll see tomorrow night at House of Hardcore. Tommy Dreamer show. I can't wait for that one.
Big wrestling weekend, and what a way to kick it off tonight. Welcome to the Rumble 2. We're just getting started, and Katarina is looking to get started on trying to get back to her corner once again, but can she fight to her feet?
Katarina's partner, Angel Love, chomping at the bit.
Nice backbreaker there by Katarina. Of course, she uses that spinning backbreaker as a finishing move.
She being...
That would be Katarina.
Pronouns suck. I'm gonna get the t-shirt.
Consider it done, pal.
Referee putting the count on both ladies, already up to a count of 3. Oh, wait, Maria's just walking away from Ivelisse.
Man.
Katarina makes the tag.
Wait a second. Why would Maria do that?
Maria walking away from getting back into this match. What's the deal?
Well, I mean, I can see that, but is it Maria's ego? Does Maria feel that Ivelisse is perhaps the most prominent challenger to Maria's championship and maybe wants to soften up Ivelisse?
I mean, that would make sense. Seems like the logical thing.
Oh, so I told the story with logic?
Apparently.
Wow.
And now Angelina working that back of Ivelisse. Big splash right in the center of the
See,
ring.
but I don't understand this. Oh, it's because, of course, the winner's purse, you make more money if you win the match, but
Oh, Maria thrown right over the top rope, stays on the apron. Mike Bennett pops up.
you made a good point earlier that Mike Bennett may get involved.
Looks like it kind of backfired on her. Ivelisse thrown face first right into Maria.
I didn't mind.
Katarina with Ivelisse set up.
Check out the Fire Team.
Big kick right to the face. That could be it.
No help.
And the 3 count for Angelina Love and Katarina Leigh.
Can you do replays here?
On DVDs we do.
Okay.
I know that deserved a replay.
Katarina Leigh and Angelina Love.
Out of this whole match, I believe the story is Ivelisse Velez's determination, and now the issue that seems to be brewing between Maria and Ivelisse, and it may be brewing over the FWE Women's Championship.
I'll tell you what. I think Maria walked into this match looking to avoid her top 2 challengers, chomping at the bit to go after her. Now she's got 3 challengers, 3 potential challengers who are going to be gunning for her when Ivelisse totally figures out what went on here tonight.
What a great night of action so far. 3 matches in. Of course, still to come, Rob Van Dam versus Tommy Dreamer. Probably the last time they'll ever wrestle each other, I would assume. Plus, John Hennigan going one-on-one with FWE Heavyweight Champion, Carlito Colon. And, of course, the 30-man Rumble.
It's going to be history made here tonight, no doubt about it. It is all still to come, but we've got more coming at you right now.